Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about one of the most nostalgic isekai out there, Monster Rancher. Monster Rancher originally aired during the late 1990s, captivating audiences with its quirky plot, endearing characters, and memorable battles. Even to this day, Monster Rancher remains a beloved classic, cherished by fans who fondly remember collecting CDs and unlocking their favorite monsters in the video games. We'll get into the history of this show a little bit later, but before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications so you never miss an update. Let's get it. Monster Rancher is a Japanese multimedia franchise featuring a video game and an anime series. The video game was developed by Tecmo and first released for the PlayStation in 1997. It allowed players to generate unique monsters by using CDs or DVDs as monster discs, and these discs determine the monster's appearance, abilities, and stats, making it a novel and exciting concept at the time. The anime series, also known as Monster Farm Inban Senkai no Himitsu, is based on the video game and was produced by TMS Entertainment. It aired on TBS in Japan from April 17, 1999 to September 30, 2001, and on Cartoon Network and YTV in the US and Canada respectively later the same year, spanning a total of 73 episodes. Now, let's get into the story. Season 1, The Secret of the Stone Disc. We are introduced to a young boy called Genki Sakura. Genki plays Monster Rancher video games almost every day and he loves it. He is also a very important player as he is one of the best in the entire game. He is so good that he gets invited to a special tournament. Genki receives a special CD that he can use to unlock a unique monster in his game at home after winning a tournament hosted by the game's developers. However, when he inserts this disc into his game console, he is taken to a monster world which is similar to Genki's game. Special stone discs in temples give life to the monsters as well. He meets Holly and Suzo, a monster there. They are looking for a stone disc containing the legendary phoenix that will free the land from the tyranny of Mu, the evil ruler. In this new world, monsters and humans coexist, and Genki befriends a lovable monster named Mochi. Together with the skilled monster tamer Holly, the knowledgeable Suzo, the golem, and the swift tiger, they form a team and embark on a quest to find the legendary phoenix. This is our main cast of characters we'll be following throughout this crazy adventure. All of them are unique in their own way, and they all bring something special to the team. Their goal is to obtain the Phoenix Disc, which has the power to restore balance and peace to the monster world. Along their journey, they encounter numerous challenges and adversaries, including the power-hungry Mu, the ruler who seeks to control all monsters and dominate the entire world. Genki and his friends must navigate the treacherous terrains, face fearsome opponents, and solve puzzles to gather the necessary disc stones that will lead them to the Phoenix. Throughout their adventures, the bonds between Genki and his friends become stronger. They learn valuable lessons about trust, teamwork, and the true meaning of friendship. As the season continues, the story becomes more complicated. Genki and his companions discover a picturesque valley with a small village at the dam's base. Genki and the monsters must collaborate to avoid total disaster when Mu's troops damage the dam. While traveling the land, Genki and his group help save countless lives while fighting Mu and his forces of evil. Some time passes, and soon Genki and his team enter a prestigious tournament where they face off against the strongest monster tamers in the land. The battles are intense and showcase the growth and skills of each team member. It's basically the perfect tournament arc in just one episode. All members of the team have to show off their powers in order to win. And after clearing the tournament, Genki and his team venture into a forbidden forest, rumored to be home to rare and powerful monsters. They face dangerous obstacles and encounter unique creatures, testing their skills and teamwork. These episodes explore the mysteries of the forest and why so many people have died and disappeared there. Eventually, Genki learns about the ancient legends, prophecies, and stories behind the mythical phoenix. Genki and his team encounter a group of monster tamers who initially seem friendly, but ultimately betray them. While they work together at first with this team, after defeating them, Genki and his team discover a long-lost temple that holds valuable knowledge about the history and the secrets of Monster Rancher. They must navigate through treacherous traps and and solve the puzzles to uncover the temple's hidden wisdom. Genki and his team face the greatest challenge yet, an epic battle against a powerful adversary who seeks to exploit the power of the stone disc for nefarious purposes. This point in the series is filled with intense action sequences, showcasing the team's skills, strategies, and the depth that their bonds go when fighting to protect each other. As the journey continues, we learn more about each of the characters in the group, and that Holly actually has a very important connection to the main villain in the series. Mu is in fact Holly's missing father, who merged with an evil spirit after being banished from his village. This is all revealed in the middle of the season, and the group is not sure what to do with Mu. They have to stop him somehow, but they also don't want to kill Holly's dad. They have to somehow separate the two. And the group continues their quest for the Phoenix, overcoming Mu's countless evil followers, the large awful four Pixie, Galley, Darkwolf, and Naga. The group continues their search by making friends with numerous monsters and providing assistance to them as they travel, unlocking as many mystery discs as they can find in hope of unlocking the Phoenix. Mono, one of these unlocked monsters, tells the group about a war that involved Mu in the past. He destroyed a significant portion of the world during this conflict, weakened the two entities into their dormant states, and separated their bodies and souls. At the conclusion of the first season, Holly's father and Mu's body are found together. When Pixie and an army of pirate dragons under the command of Vulcan try to lead Mu away from the Phoenix, Genki and the others fail. During the struggle, Pixie sustains severe injuries. However, Mu goes insane rather than eliminating them. His brain is choked by the underhanded fierceness of Mu's spirit. Pixie, on the other hand, runs the risk of becoming a lost disc. Holly realizes that they might have to combine monsters in order to summon the Phoenix's soul. The Phoenix's body is discovered shortly thereafter, and it's realized that the 5 monsters, Mochi, Suzo, Golem, Tiger, and Hare, are actually fragments of the Phoenix's soul. They say their goodbyes to Genki, merge with the Phoenix's body, and begin to fight Mu after realizing what needs to be done. As the two beings begin to fight, they realize that good and evil are inseparable by nature, and that the two are doomed to fight again and again as representatives of the two forces. Genki is thrown back into the real world by an explosion after the two monsters appear to die, and goes home wishing to see his friends again. Thus bringing us to Season 2, The Legendary Path. Despite the fact that the final battle with Mu has been over for a year, Genki cannot forget about his friends. He tries to continue living a normal life, but he just can't move on. One day, he spots Mochi in the real world. Genki is shocked by this and follows Mochi inside a shop. There, Genki buys another Monster Rancher game disc. He plays the disc and sees how his friend's quest to defeat Mu is going. He also learns what happened when he wasn't there in the Monster Rancher world. Genki then is able to return to the Monster Rancher world to resurrect and reunite his friends who were turned into discs and separated after the battle with Mu. In order to locate Holly's father, the group must compete against General Duran's army in a series of tournaments. A new threat also arises, seeking to resurrect Mu and continue his dark legacy. As they journey through new lands and encounter unique monsters, they must confront their own inner demons and make difficult choices to protect their friends and the monster world. The Evil Hair Gang are very powerful enemies. They fight and test Genki and his companion's strength and resolve. Throughout this season, the characters face personal trials, confronting past traumas, and discover the importance of forgiveness and redemption. The group realizes that the true power lies not only in their monster strengths, but also in their bonds that they share with each other as people. As they continue their travels together, they get into all sorts of adventures, finally coming to a point when they have to deal with Mu and all of his evil plans. As they confront Mu in a climactic battle for peace, the fate of the monster world hangs in the balance. In this epic showdown, the group must go all out. There's no holding back anymore, and they have to use all the potential of their monsters to fight against the darkness. Genki and his friends realize that true strength comes not just from physical prowess, but also from the power of friendship. If it wasn't an anime, I would throw it out, but we gonna let it slide. In the final moments of the series, we see the conclusion of all of the plot points connect. The group waits for Holly's father to wake up after saving him, and the mystery disc is then taken from General Duran, who is taken over by Mu. Eventually, Duran and his group assist the team with defeating Mu until the end of time. After the story wraps up, we see an after credit scene. It shows that Genki and Mochi can travel between the Monster Rancher world and Earth. And that there's going to be many more adventures ahead of them for years to come. And that's the end of Monster Rancher. Don't forget to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and slap that bell notification icon so you never miss another video. Until next time, peace!